What has 3 letters and ends in X? That's right, it's time to talk about tax. Well, now we've got your attention, we agree there's nothing sexy about tax, so perhaps this will help.
It can save you thousands.
Now, let's be honest, tax can be stressful, but something as simple as being organised will save you money.
It's never too late to be organised, and you could even just schedule it in that perhaps once a week you did something towards getting organised for your tax return.
Our resident budget expert, Michelle House, is also super organised. So if you've got an endless supply of that dreaded thermal paper, where do you start?
A shoebox just isn't going to cut it. It's so easy to be organised these days. There's lots of ways that you can get your receipts under control and in some kind of order that's easy to access.
What's a starting point in getting your receipts in order?
Well, a good starting point is to get a manila folder and perhaps some dividers inside, and then label the dividers according to your tax deductible expenses.
It's not expensive either, and you can usually find it all at a stationery store.
We have porter files, we have suspension files, we have a variety of different filing systems in the store that for customers depending on their needs of their business.
David Mathias from Officeworks reckons you can get the bare essentials for under $10 to keep all your receipts in order, and now is the best time to buy.
Coming in now prior to the tax time period and being in the rush, it's more relaxed. We've got plenty of team members here that can help.
5 minutes once a week to go through your receipts is the key, saving you obvious hours. And if that's not incentive enough, not doing it will cost you money.
Well, if you're going to an accountant that's charging you by the hour, you want to be as organised as possible so that it's not taking him ages to sift through your receipts and your documents.
That seems to be the common approach, and that is get a shoebox or two, throw everything that relates to the financial year and hope to goodness that the accountant can figure it all out for them.
Accountant Peter Saar says tax time doesn't need to be stressful, and to make the task even easier, here's Peter's list on what you should be holding on to. All your income details, work and investments, motor vehicle deductions, work uniforms and laundry, stationery, union fees, charity donations and medical expenses.
The rule of thumb that I normally tell my clients to apply here in this situation is that if they incur an expense which is directly related to them generating an income, whether that be through work or through investment, generally they will be tax deductible.
You might also be entitled to some government rebates, like the new education tax refund for parents with children at school.
There is a 50% rebate that is allowable on any expenditure relating to education expenses. We've got to be very careful. Don't just rush out and start spending on education expenses, because there are only going to be certain things that are rebatable.
Well, now we've made it nice and easy to get organised, you'll need to hold on to everything for 5 years.